Hello and welcome back to Amnesia. When I left last time there was some confusion as I appeared to break the game in a weird glitch. Luckily when I reloaded it just put me at the entrance of the room I was in anyway, so I just solved the puzzles that I had done leading up to the point with the pipes, so now I'm back there. So let's go. As you can see, yeah, I'm back here where the pipes were. Now while I was trying to sort out the problem with what had happened earlier with the pipes, I noticed that, as you can see here, it's three certain ones that connected. It's the top and the bottom there, and then the two middle ones, and then the far right. So I assume that's what I have to connect myself. Let's go with that one. That one. And that one. Oh no. Not that one, sorry. That one. There we go. I'm not 100% sure what that's done, but it's done something. And apparently I found out as well the wooden crank that I picked up for is meant to be for this. Because what's meant to happen is that you're not meant to put the boxes under, and that's meant to break, and you're meant to use the wooden crank to get that to open again. Oh well. It appears that you can also use the boxes. I wonder if that's lowered the water level actually. I wonder if that's what that just did. That's all I can really imagine it has done. No. No, it hasn't. It must have done something. I just missed what it's done. So open this. No. Huh. What are these levers for? Ah. Oh. It will need a push to dislodge. Let me guess, is this one going to get stuck as well? No, that one's actually stayed. Sorry, that one's actually come down. Right then, let's see what's across this way. The cistern. This is fun. More water. Oh god. Sewer level.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Why do I get the feeling that the creature from before is going to show up again? And that I don't want to spend too much time in the water. Platforming. Always great in a first person game. Oil and tinderbox. Faint murmur echoes through the large empty chamber. Lovely. That meant to be a clue for something? I don't know. Maybe I'll work out what it means in a bit. What was that?
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance
sounds a bit dodgy.
man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Lovely. Redirect sewer water. I probably want to do that, don't I? That's probably what lowers the water level in the other room. Kind of get the feeling I want to have a look round though, rather than just go back out. There's more to this room than just that. Well, not this room. This area. It's attached to a rusty chain. Do I have to try and break that chain with something? I've got anything I can chuck at it? Oh yes! Right, so where does this get me? Redirect sewers. Right, so there's more than one thing I have to do.
1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm.
This Alexander sounds like a very strange person.
Strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about everything that involves Alexander, full stop, at the moment. I do not like the way the lights just like go out when you do this. Right, I think there's one more path, one more route I could look down. What am I doing for lantern oil? I've got 3 spare ones. I'm not doing too badly. Don't want to run to it from over there, do I? Because that's a lot fucking closer. Let's go for it. Let me guess, they're going to hurt me if I try and go through when they're on. not the most difficult puzzle ever. What's around here? What the hell was that valve for then? Whatever.
1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb?
He may be, Daniel.
I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Extraordinary doesn't always mean good though, does it? Right, there seems to be nothing else other than 10 this. Awesome. Oh, that'll be what that valve did, won't it? It'll be, it turns off that. Oh god, I think that thing is actually in the water now. But I'm out of the water now, so I don't really care. What's my sanity doing at the moment? Crystal clear! That's the first time in a while my sanity's been crystal clear for this long. Suppose I've not really witnessed anything of her. There's not been any real enemies. It's just been puzzling at the moment. I like this. I like just doing puzzles. Puzzles are fun and enjoyable. Am I meant to chuck some? I can't help but feel I'm meant to chuck something at that bridge to try and get it to come down. I'll attempt that in a bit. I'll check if this water level's gone now. Yes it has, but that's... Let me guess, that's where the poisonous fungi is, and I can't go through there because of that. Right, okay, grab something to try and break this. Perhaps chucking it onto that ledge. Don't really want to have to come back down, so let's just grab a load and chuck it up there. See if that'll do. Maybe I have to land it on top of the thing and weigh it down. Possibly. It took one. Fair enough. Oh, this sounds lovely. The morgue. Morgues are always fun in horror games, obviously.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow. It has? For now.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Let's
Blood
get
everywhere.
This out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel.
In a morgue.
Come, let's get going.
You think there might be more dead men in a morgue, really? He's a smart one, isn't he, this Daniel? Oh, there are dead men. Lovely. Let's not look at them because I've got a feeling that you lose sanity if you look at dead men.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
More than a tinderbox. Oh, another one of these. I haven't seen this in ages. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I have seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have done unto him what Agrippa did unto me. What does this note say? The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. Oh, lovely. I'm going to have to get myself some vaccinated blood, aren't I? The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for the use as means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's a morgue, isn't it? I realise that, but does it really have to be filled with this many dead bodies? Right, there we go. It's down this way. Why do I get the feeling there's going to be a creature down here? Oh, I suppose it's somewhat of a thankful that these are skeletal.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Well, that sounded pleasant.
Days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone?
Oh, lovely.
Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Well, it seems he just did the similar sort of thing he did to those counts or whatever they were earlier on. He just sort of locked them up and left them to rot. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. I've made a syringe. I'm going to need to get some vaccinated blood and inject myself with it. My sanity dropping that much, is it? That I'm... No, it's only a slight headache still. I thought my sanity was just starting to drop ridiculously then or something. I'm fairly certain that this isn't going to be pleasant. I think I've always... Yeah, he is naked. Let's... Yeah. Can we avoid this in any way? Like, cannot penetrate the... Oh, do I have to... For God's sakes, you're not making this easy to not look at his crotch, are you? You cannot penetrate the skull. I'm not trying to do it to the skull. Crying out loud. Come on, game, you're really not making this easy for me. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You don't. Oh God, you don't, do you? Oh, that is. Oh, for God's sakes! Oh no. Well, that was slightly gruesome. Oh god, no. Please go away. Oh, that is a horrible noise. Yeah, my sanity is dropping rapidly here. I think since I've got 3 of them, I think I'll heal myself fully for once. Oh, for the love of God, please go away. How the hell did they make these noises? Calm down, Daniel, calm down. Calm down, Daniel. Look, you're just sat in a room, hiding from an evil monster, and the room happens to be filled with a load of dead bodies. I assure you it's fine. Obviously Daniel doesn't seem to believe me. He is going a bit mad. Right, the thing does appear to have gone. I'd appreciate it if Daniel stopped, like, completely freaking out, though. The ordeal's over. You can relax now. Well, it's not completely over, but that section is, at least. Actually, I think with that section over, I'm going to pause this here and I'm going to end this part. And I'll see you next time for more Amnesia. Bye.